Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. I have with us Alejandra Azul Lara from Combate. Thank you very much for joining FightBook MMA. Alejandra, how are you?
Hi, very good. How are you?
Good, good. So you have a big fight coming up May 11th for Combate Global. How are you feeling right now? How's the training camp going? You're just a week away from the fight. How are you feeling mentally and physically?
Oh man, I feel more prepared than any other time in my life because I feel I so big team. So I was training all around, also in Mexico and studying here in San Diego. Also, I was in Vegas with the Grassos team, and all of these to be in my best shape for this fight.
You haven't fought in almost over a year. How has that long layoff kind of affected you in preparation for this camp?
No, um I was ready to fight since the last part of last year, because I had a surgery. I was recovering, but I recovered very well. And then I was waiting the call for fighting, and but then I started competing in jiu-jitsu, and that was something very good for my mind and to keep me like active. So I feel I'm ready to enter in the cage. I have so much experience that is now new for me. I feel I'm in the flow.
Yeah. So do you feel like you always have to do things even when you're not training for a camp? Are you always keeping busy? You're always training? Um, are you always doing stuff?
Yeah, I really don't understand like the people who only trains when they have a fight. I never think that way. I feel I always have something to learn, something to do, and yeah, like MMA and also my other passions and things that are complementing my athletic and my skills in general.
So what are some of your other passions that you like to do aside from MMA?
Well, I love aquatic sports. I was being certificate here in San Diego as underwater instructor and underwater fitness instructor, and also I've been acrobat in aerial silks or pole dance. That was a big part of my life, and also music. I love singing. I was in a musical theater many years. And yeah, about exploration, movement. I work with Budokan University, that is in this mix of yoga and martial arts. So I've been all around.
That's awesome. So your original fight was going to be with Lucero Acosta. She had a pull out original a couple weeks ago. How's that affected your training camp? Is it still the same or a different game plan coming into your fight?
Well, I was so excited to have that fight, but then when they say she was injured, it was like, oh, okay. But it doesn't change it that much because this girl I'm facing is like a very similar background. It's a kickboxer, so it's very similar the game plan. It didn't change that much.
Yeah, Gisela Luna, your new opponent here. She's a traditional kickboxer. I think she's 5-1.
Mhm.
What can you say about her? What have you seen without giving too much away about her fighting style?
Well, it's very aggressive, very going forward. So in that sense, it's similar to the fight that was the original one. But yeah, I'm preparing to putting my game in and not falling into her game, that it's something that I used to do in my last fights, like just going there to fight and not, and that's why so many split decisions and things like that, because I was not uh, being strategic or that. So I'm fixing that aspect, very mental aspect, and yeah, my plan is to cook her slowly and want him she's gonna want the fight stop, like, you know.
You want to stick to your game plan, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you still looking to hopefully face Acosta down the line?
Yeah, for sure. I hope that that fight happens. Let's see if after this. Well, the first thing is that she can recover well, and we're sending good energy for that.
So this is going to be your first fight under Combate Global. How are you feeling being under this banner, this organization? It's a top class organization. That transition from Bellator to here, how's it been for you, professionally?
Well, I feel so grateful with Combate. They always showed interest on putting me in the card, and, right now is perfect. Like I feel it's a great platform for Latino public and also for everyone. Like I feel it's amazing to fight for them, and yeah, I feel it's gonna be great and more. Yeah, main event. It's awesome. They respect my career, my experience, and I want to say thanks with a great show that I know we're putting on this time.
And you're most notable for your social activism, but also you kind of touched upon, Combate Global being that, that organization for Latinas. Have you seen like an increase in like young Latina fighters coming up to you and discovering MMA because of you, martial arts, because they saw you somewhere? And do you take that as a responsibility to be a role model to these young fighters?
Yes, of course. I feel that's one of my favorite parts of being a pioneer and also a Latino reference because I know we are inspiring a lot of people out there, and I love to hear or when someone message me like, "Hey, I'm training because I saw you," and how and also helping other fighters that are trying to go out and yeah, with my experience to share anything with them, it's useful. So it's a very beautiful part of this path.
We got one more question before I let you go. We got a week away from your fight. What is your favorite post-fight meal after the weigh-ins, or after the post-weigh-in meal? After you're done weighing in, you made weight. What's the first thing you like to eat?
Oh man, that's so hard because I always fall maybe too fast, and now I'm trying to keep and hold my horses to eat very
Yeah,
slow. Because I love fruits. Yeah, okay, let's start with that. But ice cream, maybe ice
yeah.
cream, and um, I love to eat healthy. I'm very sensitive of my stomach. That's why I cannot eat like anything or everything. I need to be careful and find things not that spicy, not that heavy. So yeah, but I'll say ice cream and the sweet stuff, like yeah, I love that. Oh, the how do you go the nuts? The nuts are yeah,
Yeah.
the flavored nuts, honey mustard stuff. I love
Oh,
that.
there you go. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Alejandro, thank you so much. Wish you
Yeah.
best of luck in your upcoming fight. Hopefully, it's the first of many in Combate. It's great to see you back in the cage again. I know your fans are waiting a long time, and this great spotlight for Combate. Thank you so much. Best of luck to you, and hopefully, we have you again on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know you're gonna enjoy this fight.
Thank you very much.
Bye.